and greetings my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my WinCo haul, which is right back behind me. It has been months since I've been there. In fact, it's been so long. They have changed their carts over. I don't even know when that happened, but now they have like the little cup holders. Super nice. So the main reason that honestly that I haven't been going to WinCo is because Walmart delivery has been awesome. Aldi is like not too far away from me, so going to Aldi has been like a game changer. And the other thing I don't really like about WinCo is the fact that you can only pay with cash or debit or like EBT, and I prefer to always use a credit card, and we always pay that credit card off every month because we try to get points so that we can fly for free, which we always do. So for us it just makes sense to go somewhere where our money will work for us. So anyway, with that being said, I just had to say this. I only had $125-ish in my checking account. We try to keep our checking account mainly like at nothing because we have gotten hacked a few times, and a few times too many in my opinion. So we always try to keep the balance at like zero. But I was like, okay, I think we have enough to where I can go to WinCo. I'm gonna try to keep it under 125, and I definitely hit that mark. I think I paid 118 or 117, so I definitely got what I needed to. I didn't have to put anything back. So let me share with you everything that I got. I actually think there's a good amount here for what I paid for, so let's just get right into it. Down over here we have some vegetables. I always like having frozen veggies in my freezer, so I have some peas and carrots, some peas, and then a Cali blend. Always like, my kids really love the Cali blend because of the broccoli and the cauliflower in there. I also have some onions, so these are actually really big onions, so 3 yellow onions, and then I got the 2 little bulk garlics right down in there. And then while I was at Costco last week, they did not have any sweet potatoes, which was a big bummer. But I just did get the 3 while we were there for meal prepping next week. I am planning on doing some chicken and sweet potato bowls. Now, I just came out with a meal prep video that if you're looking for some quick high protein meals, those are going to be your go-to for sure. Okay, so one of the things that I absolutely do love about Aldi though is their bulk section. Like, it is fantastic. The amount of products that they have is amazing, especially in their baking area. They have like gluten-free flours, they have oat flour or almond flour, so many different sweeteners, monk fruit sweetener, so much fun stuff, and including pasta. That is what I went for. I got like I think you call them campanelli pasta, or they're like little lasagna, like baby lasagna noodles essentially. And I am planning on making my lasagna casserole this week. That is one of the meals I plan on making for dinner. Moving on over, staying with the bulk section, some bulk white rice. I always like to get, if I'm there, whenever I go to WinCo, I do try to always get white rice from there, and then I will just stick this in my freezer. I have like a little Tupperware that I keep in my freezer because many years ago, I mean many years ago, there was an incident in the pantry and there was like weevils inside of the rice, and I cannot get that memory out of my mind. And I know that you only need to stick rice in your freezer for like such a short amount of time to kill any bugs in there. It just stuck with me, just the sight of it. So now I always keep any rice, anything that I get, in my freezer. I also got some bulk just white flour to fill up in my canister, and a little baggie right here of some nutmeg. Again, love the bulk section. If Aldi had a bulk section, like, there would be no reason for me to go to WinCo, seriously. I have some bulk broccoli right here. So I have 3 large heads just for like some sides to our dinners. I have a little bunch of parsley right here for some of the meals. I also have 5 just loose avocados. Usually they have the bagged ones, but they did not have those, so I just grabbed those. I did get some baby arugula. We have the spring mix from my Costco haul, but we are actually halfway through with that already. So I decided to just get some baby arugula just to kind of supplement that. Moving over, I have a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes to make either mashed potatoes or like potato wedges or something. So I always like having some potatoes on hand. And then in here, some fresh green beans. I'm not a fan of the green beans at Costco. They go so bad so quickly, but from WinCo, they go pretty nicely. They last quite a while, I would say. And then some cereals. So I love Wheat Chex. That's probably my favorite cereal of all the cereals. And my husband too. So I grabbed that, and then some Frosted Mini Wheats for the kiddos. And then my daughter was with me and she saw the Kicks, and I haven't gotten this in a long time. So I did decide to get that for her for like a snack. Some Texas toast. I have like nothing in my freezer as far as breakfast goes. So I do plan on making some French toast over the weekend and then freezing whatever we don't eat so that we have a quick breakfast option for before school. Another thing I desperately need to meal prep are some baked goods for my freezer, some kids' lunchbox desserts. I have nothing. So it's been a while since I got these. My kids are gonna be, I'm pretty sure, happy. I don't even know the last time I got Oreos. So they're gonna be stoked off that. I definitely need to do some more meal prepping, hopefully over the weekend if there's time. Some taco seasoning. I like to make my own taco seasoning, but with all of the soccer that is happening in this household, this is just gonna be a time saver in my opinion. So I just grabbed that. I also grabbed one can of cream of chicken and then one of cream of mushroom. I'm gonna keep those in my pantry for whenever I need to make either my creamy chicken goodness or something. I just like to have that on hand for those very fast dinners. Again, my daughter was with me, and she's been asking for popcorn lately, and I think they get that at her preschool, like as a little snack. So I told her I will get some and have some on hand. So I did get this. This only has 3 bags in it, which is really good because we don't eat that much popcorn. And even though I got flour, the bulk flour for my canister, I did want to get a package one just to keep in my pantry, especially with baking. I mean, every time is baking season, but fall, I love baking in the fall time. So I want to make sure I have all of my baking products. So I did get flour and sugar. I have a large bag of veggie straws for my kids' school lunches, a bag of tortilla chips. We have salsa, but no chips. So I got that. I also got 2 gallons of whole milk, some bananas. All of our bananas from Costco are gone. I think I have one over there, so I definitely needed to replenish our bananas. I did get some peaches. These just look so delicious. Now, I like the peaches at Costco. They're kind of pricier, but these just look gorgeous. So I did grab 4 of those. Some extra wide egg noodles. Again, I could have probably got this in bulk, but I decided to just grab a bag of that to have in my pantry. For that lasagna casserole that I'm making, I do need some beef broth. I don't know if I need both cans. For sure one, but the other one can just be stowed away in my pantry for any other things that I'm making. Usually like tavern sandwiches, I need beef broth, so just to have that. My husband really loves the 000 Oikos yogurt, so I did get him 4 of those for his lunches. Now I do have some lunch meat, but whenever I go to WinCo, again, their deli section, there's a lot of things that I should say that I love about WinCo, and their deli section is the second thing that I love. And their pepper turkey there, oh my gosh, you cannot say no to that. So I did get a pound of the pepper turkey. For that lasagna casserole, I needed some mozzarella cheese, so I got a large 16-ounce block of mozzarella. Down here, I do have some chicken. Now, I've mentioned this before. I like to get this chicken from WinCo because what I will do is I will individually wrap all of these breasts, and then I will take a pouch from my Costco haul, and I will pair like a single breast with a pouch, because generally a pouch of chicken has 2 breasts, and 3 breasts is like the perfect amount for our family. So I always, when I'm there, I always grab that. My husband was actually not a fan of the Korean style chips that I got at Costco. I could not believe it. The kids really love them, but he was not a fan. So I decided to get him some of the jalapeno kettle chips, the WinCo brand, along with the WinCo brand kettle cooked salt and vinegar. These are kind of smaller bags. These are 8-ounce bags, but I think those will do well for him. I think he'll like those. Cottage cheese also goes into that lasagna dish that I'm making. And then I needed to get some just plain Greek yogurt. I forgot to get some on my last Costco haul. I don't know how I forgot, but I wanted to get some more of that. I need to make some more homemade granola too, because my husband has actually been taking the Costco yogurt with him to work with like some granola and berries on top. So I definitely need to be making some more. I need to do a lot of things, guys. And then the last thing is a large watermelon. Now, shockingly enough, the Aldi one has been fantastic. The Walmart, oh my gosh, so juicy and sweet. So I'm hoping and praying that this watermelon will be the exact same way, because it's still the summertime. It's the middle of August, but watermelon season is soon going to be dwindling down to nothing, and watermelon is my favorite fruit by far. I have not picked up one bad watermelon this summer, so I'm hoping this one will turn out well for us. All right, my friends, I think I did pretty good for the amount that I only had on hand. What do you guys think? How did I do? There was I think a pretty decent amount of food back here. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to have you around. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.